So, hi everyone. ZombiU is once more of a topic. We already had an interview on Gamescom about the game. So, that time we, thought about our own questions. This time we want to have the community have a word. So we summed up lots of questions which we want to ask you.
I'm looking forward.
Okay, but first, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Florian Andreeskumpu. I'm the lead dev tester for ZombiU, a project made by Ubisoft Montpellier in collaboration with Ubisoft Bucharest.
Okay, so Mario, will you start with the first question?
Okay, the first question is from our community member Flo. He wants to know what features does the game have to give it some long-term value. So if you played it through, what can you do after playing it through? So the replay value, for example.
So the replay value will be the modes that you are showcasing in our game. Normal one, that every time you die you come back with a new survival and continue your progress, and the survival one that you have one shot, so you need to finish the game from one shot. I think it's better to approach the normal one to get with the game mechanics and to really understand how everything goes in our world of zombies, and then to come back and take the most terrifying experience as a survival mode.
Okay, so it's you play through the whole game, and if you die once, 5 minutes before the end, you have to start from the beginning.
Yes, in survival mode, yes. You have one
creepy.
Chance. Very, very. You have one chance to finish.
And how about multiplayer?
The multiplayer is 1 versus 1. It's offline. It showcases 3 modes. 2 of them are from the beginning. So you have capture the flag and just killing box. That means you need to last as much as you can. I don't know if you have more information about the multiplayer. Is one of the user will playing the tablet as a commander, responds zombies, a lot of zombies, and the second one will be the FPS survival. That for the first mode, the capture the flag, he needs to capture the flags before the commander one, and just to stay alive on the map. There is one more mode that's why he's forcing the user to finish the game on survival mode. That will be unlocked at that moment. It's a secret, so people shouldn't suggest. This is a bonus for them. I will not spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah, before I come to the next question, so in the hard mode you die and you start from the beginning. How long is the game? So if you're playing 15 hours, you have to really start from the beginning. No checkpoint, no in between save point, whatever.
It's not that you start from the beginning. It's like you have your progress. You die, you get infected. So all the experience you gather for that character is lost. I mean, about drawing or shooting or reloading or weapon crafting, that's lost. You die, you come back with a new character that is totally new to this to the world. So you need to start again, developing and teaching him how to react and everything. So, but you don't lose any progress. You continue your story further.
In the hard mode as well.
In the hard mode, no. No, in the hard mode.
This was the question, because I can't imagine playing 14 hours and 50 minutes and then have to start from right off the beginning.
Yeah, it's that's why I'm saying it's.
I wouldn't call it hard mode. It's insane mode or something.
The mode is called survivor. It's really a survival mode. You have one chance. As you can see, there are a lot of games on the market, and we have something unique here, showcasing something different. You have one life. Actually, you cannot. It's very very close to reality. You have one chance to make it out of the city. Thus, you go scared and thrilled to make it out.
I mean, you've tested it. How many people have you really managed to get through it in just one shot?
Everyone. But after some time, for sure. After you get along with it, everyone was our job.
I'm impressed. Okay, our user He-Man wants to know if there will be any DLC or maybe new maps for multiplayer or something.
For the moment, we are expecting the game to be released to see exactly the direction of everyone, and yeah, for sure we have the plan. We have been planned to a lot of stuff, but we are just waiting. For the moment, we are waiting to see the reaction and if they enjoy our masterpiece.
So theoretically, there could be new levels, new missions, maybe new multiplayer modes, etc.
It's possible in the future. It's possible. Why not?
Okay. So Mario.
Yeah, our user, I don't know how to speak this name. It's Fuffelpoops. You announced this game, I think it was last year, as zombies from outer space, something.
Killer Fix from Outer Space. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. How do you came to the change, and is there anything left in the game from this outer space game?
As game mechanics, I think I can say yes. We have some of them left, but we started with Killer Freaks, so we try to develop a lot of stuff more for showcasing exactly what Nintendo Wii U has to offer. So going deeper in this direction, we realized that this will fit perfectly for a survival horror FPS. So we approached this direction in the end, and I think we are very happy with what we've done. And the project was just changing organically. We just were creating, and then we're saying, yeah, I think this is the best way to approach, and voila.
Okay, thank you.
So Aussie 1111, I don't know how many ones. You oftentimes said that Nintendo was somehow involved in the development process. What did they bring to the table? What was their influence?
Their influence was bringing us a new set of a new type of console, something that is really different. The Nintendo Wii U tablet is really different. I think for all the game developers, this is a new way. We have a lot of creative ideas to develop with it, and I think by doing this, I think it's enough for everyone. It's demanding to create more and more for the market.
Okay, the user He-Man again. How does saving work in the game? So if you play with one character and the idea is to survive as long as possible, and say your time you have to play is up, can you just save and continue on another time, or will there be checkpoints? Or how do you pause the game for a longer period?
So actually the saving system is working out. If you get infected, it saves automatically, so you cannot use any exploits like going backward again there and quit the game. No, you have a lot of save spots that you can save, but you need to reach them. If you are in the middle of them, you cannot just quit the game, and because actually he will keep in mind the last time you saved manually. But you have a lot of spaces where you can save. That's why you need to prepare yourself every time to prepare, to be aware that, hey, if I going bad right now, I need to be careful what I'm doing. So you need to save into like that. We have. It's a lot.
Yeah, the user Nate is very impressed right now by the Walking Dead game. How the whole atmosphere is captured, how the story is told, etc. How does ZombiU tell the story and really immerse the player into the game?
Actually, probably you know already. We choose the London as a city. We choose also because of a story of long time ago. It's like 1665 when a big virus came in London, and a big fire was able to vanish everything. So we took this idea and changing more and becoming as a virus for zombies. People will really go deeper. In London, you will see different locations. It will be darker places, creepy places that we try to add more stressful every time. So you'll be able to see Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, really locations that are known in the whole world. I think it will be very cool for sure. And also you have the documents that if you want, at any point you can find a lot of documents during your play that you can start reading them. So it's there for you.
It's a bit like early Resident Evil games and Metroid, where you can go deep into the story when you read stuff, but you don't have to.
Yeah, and you're not forced to, but it's there for you if you want. You can take your time in the safe house and read it and understand exactly what we try to produce.
Okay, there's a great follow-up question. Now moving on to our YouTube community from the user Hammerbros97. How big is the world of ZombiU? How many locations do you have? Maybe you can compare it. You said it's London. Yeah. Did you recreate the whole London, or did you just pick some spots out and rebuild them?
So actually, before creating this world of London, we went to London and just seeing everything, taking photos and everything. So we get this experience, but we have our own settings. As locations that everyone knows is Buckingham Palace and Tower of London. ZombiU is not one-on-one visual of representation of London, but all the maps have something specific to London. So you'll feel every time you'll feel that you are there for sure.
Okay, and can you tell us how many locations do you have in the game?
It's about 13 or 15, something like that.
Okay.
Any other locations which is very, well known, like Big Ben or?
You're able to see the Big Ben for sure.
Can you go into the buildings?
No, you cannot. And the Brick Lane also. You are there are a lot of. We try to add as much as we could to create atmosphere close to what London is right now.
Yeah, as far as I understand, it's the safe houses underground.
Yeah, it's
some kind of underground.
Shadowwell station is somewhere deeper. Actually, this station is real. The safe house is deeper underground, and it's like a bunker created by the prepper, the one who's helping you to survive, teaching you how to survive and to pass every obstacle you have in the game.
And from where you reach all the levels?
Most of them, not all.
Okay. Chris Redfield, what a good name for a horror game, wants to know. First, it's a long question. How, in what kind of way ZombiU comes up with horror? How do you create horror? Is it just the atmosphere, or are there any typical shock moments like in the early Resident Evil games? How do you create horror?
We try to mix all of them. I mean, we have a lot of inspiration from what is really on the market, but we try to have our unique style, approach and touch on the game. As you will be able to see if you saw already, the zombies in our game are more real. So they are so realistic that it's like you see a human in front of you. Our game, our team in Montpellier and Bucharest, all of them work on different projects. For example, the one in Montpellier work on and Rabbits Go Home, funny stuff, comedy and more. But using the same tools, you can create chills every time. The creepy atmosphere, using smoke and fog and the sound that is fundamental is there. Everything, it's a mix of your creativity, how to put them, the special moment, the scary moments. You will find a lot.
Okay, another question from Green Shadow Cat. Is the game linear or do you have or open world?
I had this question multiple times. As you go, at the beginning, you go bit by bit by discovering the maps and the environment. But every time you will be forced to go back to discover more of the world. Why I'm saying this? Because you will need ammunition, you will need to find upgrades for your weapons, and plus the quest items, secondary ones that are there. So every time you are forced to go and pick up, to scan the environments and to find something new weapons. We have a lot of environments that requires you to replay them more.
Okay, so you have to go. When you are in the safe house, you can say, okay, I want to go to this location again and search for some things you couldn't reach before.
Yeah. We have this location that at the beginning you don't have the experience, if I can say that, to be able to reach, and you need to come after some time of gameplay.
Okay.
Are there any differences in the characters you get? Maybe women are a bit faster, but not but not so strong, or whatever.
Again, this question was already sent to me multiple times. Our game, our system is working differently. Even if you are a fireman or a boxer or a teacher, there is no difference. It's just the skill of the user who's playing the game. It's your skills who will make the character live longer or get infected very fast. I think this is adding a great value. It's like you are a part of the game. There is no difference between a woman and a man. No.
This also leads to the next question, I guess.
The next question is genius, I think, from our Facebook community, from Felix A. How about some popular British people in the game? Will you see Prince Charles as zombie or something like that? So some people you know.
The story, you will find a lot of information that is from the London history, but as the characters, no. For no, we don't have anything like the Queen or no.
Yeah, the Queen as final boss or something.
Yeah, we wanted, maybe in the future, who knows? It had been very funny, but why not? But for the moment, no.
Okay.
So, is ZombiU finished? I mean, has it been through the submission process of Nintendo? Is there anything which could lead to the point it's pushed back from launch?
No, everything is validated. Is for the German version is 18+ rated. Is completely uncut. Contains all the mature content, the game experience for the users. It's everything there. We have the chicken mode for the guys who are not so into hardcore games, and it's just for them to see exactly what we produce, and this mode will come via patch for the ZombiU buyers. Didn't make it due to the deadlines, submission deadlines, but it will be as soon as you put your J skin, so it will be there.
I mean, I'm curious because I've always worked in QA for many years now, so I know the submission process, etc. But I haven't worked on a game which comes out right at launch. How does Nintendo handle it? I mean, normally I know it takes weeks until you have a submission, and then you get the feedback, and then you have to resubmit because you failed something or something. How do they get all those games ready at launch? Are there any special rules for launch date or whatever?
I can speak only in our case, as ZombiU is zombie with you. That is just showing a strong connection that we have with Nintendo, and actually we had all the support from their side every time we needed. So I think this was a little bit different from other titles. So if we needed something, we had it from Nintendo for sure. So was hard, was not easy for sure, but we made it. It's okay. Don't worry, it will be there on the stores with the kit.
Okay, I have one final question. What do you have to do to get a second game, ZombiU game? Do you plan on something like that just now, or do you just want to look how the people take it and then think about it, or do you have any ideas maybe that didn't make it in the game?
We have a team that is working continually. He's continuing the work, but for the moment, we really want to see how people will react. And after that point, we'll see. The future is in front of us, so everything is possible.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to be there at launch. So you normally don't have so many games to choose from, so it's a great opportunity, and I sure hope it gets the success it deserves. Exactly. Thank you. Okay.
Because we asked you some stuff which you answered already multiple times. What is the question you want to answer which no one has asked yet?
What happened to your face, man?
Yeah, I was just beaten by. I played that much zombie, the game, and So I need to tell you exactly the question that no one asked me,
which you really want to answer, which you really want people to know.
I think I can tell you guys that really from our side we try to develop a lot of features for the Nintendo Wii U tablet. I think it's this new controller is the most important in this launch. Actually, it's something different. You have two TVs actually. You need to look on your pad and also on the TV while you are rooming your backpack. When you're looting there and you prepare your stuff, you need to be focused on your TV. You know.
Honestly, there was one moment where I was almost about to throw back the controller because I didn't know what to do anymore. I was looting and there was this fucking zombie coming up from behind, and I forgot what do I have to do to get back into the game, and then I was about throwing away the controller.
I think this is the most interesting. You need everything is. This tablet for us is like your ultimate survival kit. Everything that you pick up it's in your hand. You can find every information, how much power the gun have, or how the medipack, how much health it can give you. You find a lot of chocolates, sodas, and everything. You have everything in your hands. It's so like I can manage what I want. It's not the game who's managing me. I'm managing me. So I think this is the most impressive thing. We try to approach it from different ways, and we develop a lot of feature for it. So having the radar, that the mini map that's telling you what attitude you have, you can go in underground, and you have the level of where you are. And at the moment, you can use the pad as a scope when you have a crossbow, for example. You use it. You can kill them silently. I think it's wonderful. It's something different. Really, you have it here in your arms. Like, you cannot ask more.
And it's really survival horror, because lots of other big horror games are not horror games anymore, as you know. So
that's why we are speaking also about the life. You have one chance to make it out. Considering everything that is on the market, I can die multiple times, and this is different. Every time you have one chance to that character, plus the weapons and the movement and how you feel with the big rifle. You cannot run it's really realistic. You feel yourself that I have a big gun in my hand. I cannot run like Mario, for example. No, I need to take it easy and plan my battle.
Okay. Anything else?
No, ich wollte nur noch sagen, danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, wir haben eure Fragen hier gut beantwortet bekommen, und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.
Thank you very much, and looking forward to see your reactions.
Und wenn ihr keine Ahnung habt, was eine Submission ist oder sonst irgendwas, dann fragt einfach, ich erzähle es euch.
Okay, tschüss.